Don't start fucking filming me yet, you cheeky bastard. You film me when I want you to film me, not before.
It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you.
Mark, look, this is... Each in a fox.
Oh, that's...
Give it a hint.
This Lady of the Snake as well.
Charmer.
Ace. I go here tonight.
Is that much to ask for someone
Coffee's coming.
who's just flown all the way from Germany, which isn't very far, I know, on a plane that didn't have row 13? So I've sent a letter, well, we've sent a memo to KLM. It's KLM saying, where is number 13? Where's it gone? Where has it gone?
December is the night, lying by your side. December is the touch, someone that you love too much. December is the day, the demons go away. Lord, I need to find someone who can heal my mind.
I mean, it's a very different kind of record. It's in a different ballpark emotionally.
I'm 30 very soon, and it's sort of... my whole outlook is different from what it used to be, and I'm not making music for the same reasons. I mean, I've only just become a musician, actually.
Love's the greatest thing that we have. I'm waiting for that feeling, waiting for that feeling, waiting for that feeling to come. Oh my baby, oh my baby,
I've been told since I was 20 that I'm a pop star, and I've never believed anybody who's told me that. Just living in a huge, great big state of denial, and it's developed in me a kind of anger somewhere down here, which comes out at times just irrationally.
Anger about?
I don't know. I should see a psychiatrist, maybe. But this is like, I mean, maybe everybody should see a psychiatrist. But it's like everybody has some things, some confusions about their identity.
And being a pop star was confusing for your identity?
Being a pop star is a little bit of a, I mean, it's like, oh, thanks. I'm a musician, you know. I mean, I suppose I'm a musician. I'm someone who makes music. It's a lot more complicated than that. I've never really known why I've done it. I've just known I can before. Now I know why. And it's because I like silence. Because I make so much noise. I appreciate silence, and when you can use that appreciation in your music, then I think, in a way, you've matured.
Going into business, I'm agreement of your bombast. You like my bed, you took the other instead. Won't you feel bad? I was being all bleed. You like my bed, you took the other instead. And what do I owe you? The price of my peace of mind. You love my bed, you took the other instead.
I just had to write. I was just in a bit of a mess, and I needed to write some songs to, you know. But in doing that, I also learned a lot more about why I'm a musician, and yeah, I feel much more in, feel much more in touch with music. I don't know. I think it was just that the process of being involved with so much music. And it was almost like 18 hours a day of just working for 3 months. It really broke the back, and I went over the pain barrier with music, and,
Can you tell us something about the mess you were in when you were writing this album?
Well, not really. It's all there on the records, It's not something, I mean, I was in a bit of a mess. We all go in a mess sometimes. Well, you just listen to the record and you'll work out what,
Yeah, okay, the record sounds like a story of love lost.
Yeah.
Is that what happened to you?
To some extent, yeah.
Don't you feel kind of embarrassed writing things about you and your scene?
Well, that should really have nothing to do with it. I mean, why should that stop me from singing about something which I went through? Because
people know
No, I know. But that really shouldn't stop me from living my life and expressing myself. It has in the past, you know, and I've, you know, if I couldn't have the girl, I might as well have my music, you know. Yeah, if we can't have both, I want my music at least. I'm not giving both of them away.
But how? I mean, how did she react to us?
Well, I don't really know because I haven't spoken to her, you know. It's not easy to maintain a kind of formal, polite relationship. You know, it's not. But I suspect when she puts her record out, you know.
It's over. You don't need to tell me. I hope you're with someone who makes you feel safe in your sleep tonight. I won't kill myself trying to stay in your life. I got no distance left to run. When you see me, turn your back and walk away. I don't want to see you, 'cause I know the dreams that you keep is where we meet. When you're coming down, think of me here. I got no distance left to run. It's over. I knew it would end this way. I hope you're with someone who makes you feel that this life is a lie. Who stays around, spends more time at home. I got no distance left to run.
Oh my god! Oh! Stick it out and take over it. That's it.
Oh yeah. Once you realise that you can't go back, you can't, you know, it's only forward, or not at all.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is the first record we've made which will in some way have a lasting effect. And that's an important thing for me as a musician too, and that's why I sort of feel different now, you know. And so in that sense, that's why I don't write about characters anymore.
Can you tell me why, after 5 albums with Stephen Street, you decided to choose another producer?
Just didn't feel confident, really, that it would work if we used the same method. You know, we needed something very new. And really, William Orbit just kind of appeared. We didn't really go and look for him.
He's like an 8-year-old on Christmas Eve all the time. He's really enthusiastic and amazingly uncynical.
He just recorded everything we did, you know. It's very spontaneous. We recorded most of the album in like 5 days, the actual raw material. Mm-hmm. and he took everything from when we went in as soon as we walked in the room to when we left, every single thing that happened, whether it was, you know, glasses clinking or someone tuning up or whatever, and then we kind of started to build them into songs.
I suppose it was a lot more like painting than anything else. It was, it may have seemed aimless at times, but actually it was like exploratory, and it was improvisational. So it was really just an expression, really.
Caucasian slouch, here at Love I know myself, it's the end of
Let's see some art.
I mean, any music you make is an example, I think, of what you're capable of. It's a need, I suppose. It's like an artist, isn't it? It's like a painter. Why does a painter bother to try and paint and paint and paint? Some kind of need of expression. And you have to keep doing it until you've expressed as purely as you can what you're feeling like. And what you're feeling like is always changing, so you have to re-express it constantly. It's just a part of living, it's part of the effort of being alive.
You yourself are a painter as well, aren't you? You painted a new sleeve?
Yeah.
You went to art school?
Yeah, I did, but I didn't learn much there, really. No.
You think art
Too
school
much
is
freedom. Yeah, you have to rely on your own motivation, and it was a bit difficult for me. So I was like 19 and moved away from home and learnt more about being like a social creature rather than working. It was obvious that I'd be better at being a musician than a painter. I'm a better guitar player than a painter.
What took you so long to make your own songs on a Blur record?
Laziness and lack of confidence before. There's always a moroseness about music and lyrics that I write myself.
So how do you feel about your solo record, The Sky is the Line?
It's not as sophisticated as Blur music, but I didn't want it to be sophisticated. I wanted it to be unpracticed. It's like a diary, really.
Are you going to perform your Coffee and TV song tonight?
Yeah. I find it quite stressful to sing songs. Because Coffee and TV is really... It's my own fault, but I made the guitar part very complicated. So singing and playing is quite stressful.
Here is a fool with a language. There's wisdom there, you're sure. But the words start slurring, and you can't find the door. So give me coffee and TV easily. So much I'm going blind and I'm changing virtually. 'Cause sociability is hard enough for me. Take me away from this big bad world and agree to marry me. And we can start over again.
Damon is my brother almost. So I met him just at the same sort of time I was learning the guitar. So about when I was 12 or 13. And he was writing songs at this point. He wrote this really nice little song about... Was it? It was about meeting a nice girl, you know, the usual kind of thing. And he wanted like a saxophone on it. And I was the only one in the school who could play. So I played on it. And then we just became friends, really. I suppose we just instantly... Because we're like this.
Yeah?
We're very different, but when we're together we can balance each other out. Yin and yang and all that.
Coffee and TV easily. See so much I'm going blind and I'm brain dead virtually. 'Cause sociability is hard enough for me. Take me away from this big bad world and agree to marry me. So we can start over again.
He's like my slightly younger brother. Neurotic younger brother.
It went very well.
Graham's more about sounds. You know, he likes he likes the idea of switching his guitar on and not being 100% sure what's going to happen any time. And I'm more about visually making things, you know, fit with each other. So it's a good combination, really. Both of us have kind of kept up with each other musically, you know, so sometimes he's been ahead of me and sometimes I've been ahead of him, you know, but we've kept up with each other. There's no, which is, you know, it's a weird relationship to have with someone, you know, because it's, in a way, it's kind of, it's innately competitive, but not in a sort of I'm better or better than you. It's just got to keep up with the other person, you know.
How did getting famous change the relation between in
Well,
the
it changed it for a while, but I think we're over that now, you know, hopefully.
In what period was the worst time for that?
96.
After the
95 to 96 was pretty shit. 2 shit years.
Okay, in what way?
Well, just fame and, you know, all those things that you dream of when you're watching Top of the Pops in England, you get, and then it's all a bit crap, you know? And music suffers badly because of it.
I'm a professional cynic, but my heart's not in it. I'm paying the price of living life at the limit. Caught up in the centuries, anxiety. Yes, it preys on him. Empty bed, transit lives in a house, very big house in the country. Watching afternoon repeats and the 38s in the country. Takes a manner of pills and piles up analyst bills in the country. Oh, it's like an animal farm, that's a rural charm in the country.
At the time, I think we were all slightly mad anyway, so there was no perspective, you know. I think we finished Country House and just thought, I mean, everything was was on such a sort of weird ascension at the time that it just seemed like, well, if we put that out, it'll be even more, you know, and it was just greed, really.
We made our own version of what we thought pop music was, and it ended up with The Great Escape, which I think is a very weird pop. I mean, it's a pop album, I guess, but it's very weird. It's not. Because the overall message of that album is like yelp, help.
You know, I refused to kind of call it a day there. I knew we were nowhere near what we were capable of, and it just seemed like that would be such a tragic thing to do, to you know, stop it there. When, you know, why put all that work in life if you don't get anything back from it?
I was listening to Beck and Pavement and some even more stuff that really is on very small labels in America, but in that way that's part of the development, because it was a reaction. I mean, the Kinks is all very well, but in the end, the only good song that Ray Davies wrote was Shangri-La, isn't it? And you can't sit and sing Shangri-La for the rest of your life.
In a house, a very big house in the country. He's got a fog in his chest, so he needs a lot of rest in the country. He doesn't drink, smoke, laugh, takes herbal baths in the country. Says you come to no harm on the animal farm in the country. In the country. In the country.
The irony is, I won the Ivor Novella for that song, which is kind of the biggest. It's like, I don't know, in England, if you win an Ivor Novella, then you're officially a songwriter, you know. And it's a shame, because something you should be really proud of, but at the time I was just like, thanks very much, you know. Why don't you insult me even more?
I climbed up the door and opened the stairs, said my pajamas, put on my flares, turned off the bed, crawled into the light, and all because you kissed me. Good night.
All the next suspender, they let me down in the summer.
very exciting. We will never ever be amazingly successful in America because we always put out different music. We change the goalposts every single time.
It's like LPs that a band might come out with. It's sort of like stops on a train journey. It's like, but in between the stops, there's still a journey. But it's just. I know it seems like a great leap from one record to the other, but in between there's been a lot of development, so it doesn't seem that way to us. So there's a lot of countryside to look at in between the stops, and a lot of things to feel and experience.
I lift my streets, I'm a guillotine, pull it away in my machine, forget where I've been, I forget you. Shooting stars in my left arm, an alcohol low, giving away time to Casio. The sun is slow when I got so. Is this where I'm going to? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I kill this sleep. I'm the man in the moon. I'm walking on sand on my own high noon, in love with the moon and not you. 'Cause I lift my street, I'm a guillotine, I'm pulling away in my machine, forget where I've been, I'll forget you. Is this where I'm going to? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
That's what I want. One of them.
Yeah?
What do you do to escape from everything?
I do what everyone else does, you know.
But I mean, you do have that public life. What do you do to get away from all that? I mean, what do
I
you?
do what everyone else does.
Which is?
Well, what do you do when you escape?
Hide?
Exactly. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Absolutely. I'd like 2 bikes, please.
2 bikes. Do you have any idea what you're looking for?
I know exactly what I want. I'd like this one and the one at the end, please.
So you were pointing at which one?
The one at the end. This one.
Black one?
Yeah.
The Gazelle?
Yes.
That one?
Oh, thank you very much. Cheers.
Oh, yeah?
Thank you. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely night. Whoa, that's nice, that is. Right.
Where are you going?
Fuck you all. I'm off.
imagine yourself going on with Blur for another 10 years?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know whether it would be called Blur, but we've got... I don't think we have any really deep-rooted problems with each other, musically or otherwise.
Really?
So, if you're having that relationship with somebody, then you might as well make music with them.
I've been studying for 10 years, you know. I mean, it's been a very public kind of thing, but I've really just been learning about music. I haven't, you know, I'm only just starting to feel that there's something to what I'm doing.
I'm allowed to do exactly what I want in Blur. Because I'm important in Blur, like Damon and Alex and Dave, so we should all be able to use Blur as a vehicle.
But I mean, it's just taken us 10 years to start to be able to work like that. It's not something that happened overnight, you know. So, in a way, it's the most exciting time now. What's to come is much, much more exciting than what's been. Which is great, because it's kind of, you know, keeps me in a job.
Willie III. I'm Alex from Blur, and you're watching it on television.
I got no style. I take my time. All those losers on the piss again. I doze away. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Got trim trap like the Flesh Boys have. And I can't go back. Let it flow. Let it flow. I sleep below. I sleep below. That's just the way it is, 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 just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Got trim traps like the Flash Boys have. Just the way it is, got tram trap.